to accept him into my house. Me and him will live together in the house. I was really down. It was really eating me up. Be a man for that matter. That fateful day, guys, I like to say things the way they are. I'm really down this period.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself.
Wow. Hey, there's light, guys. There's light. So, hello guys, good evening. How you guys doing? Ow. So how you guys doing today? I'll be this evening. So guys, the month I was taking before, we had a new apprentice. So a new apprentice, and the person bought 2 cartons of malt, according to and then wine, and then granola and so on, and biscuits. So that was what we are taking. And my boss was telling me that what he's collecting is 150,000 naira. He's not going to collect anything less than 150,000. This is my new boss. So I've not concluded with him yet, but he said that it's 150,000 that he's collecting, the least money he's collecting for apprentice. Me, I have not signed because he said I will stay for 2 weeks first, then check whether I like the place. If I like the place, and then if they accept me and I accept them, that means I'm going to pay 150,000 naira to learn. Okay, the thing is, I've not told you guys the reason why I stopped my former work. Let me just tell you guys now. So the reason why I stopped my former work, the place I was working before with my former boss, is that my former boss, after I went for my treatment in the village, and I spent about 1 month in East. So when I came back, I found out that my boss has employed a new worker, and the worker was an old man. So when he employed this man, anyway, when I came back, he told me before I resumed work that he has employed somebody. So but before I went for work, my boss started another side hustle. So that side hustle that he started does not allow him to have enough time for the shop, like to come. The first thing is that he doesn't come on time, so he doesn't come to work on time. So the side hustle also made him to, like, sometimes he'll be coming to work around 12, 1, you know, that kind of thing. And then from then we start cutting. Sometimes we'll be cutting cloth around 2, and I had an agreement with him that I'll be leaving around 5. So you guys see that from that 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock that we cut clothes to like 5 is a short period. It's just a very short period that I have to pick 1 or 2. And sometimes the clothes he gives me, I will not be able to finish it because of time shortage. It will be extended to the next day. So I used to talk to him about it. I was like, boss, please now, you know, I used to leave on time. And sometimes my boss comes to, I'm not saying this to like it's not a bad thing. He's the boss, he can do whatever he likes, you understand? But the thing is that it was affecting me indirectly. You guys know what I give up to learn this work. I gave up, like, I sacrificed a lot to learn this work. So I didn't plan to say this story now, but because of the currents happening now, that's why I'm telling you guys this story. This is what has been making me to stay away from like, not to be consistent. This is the main reason for my inconsistency on this channel. So after speaking with him, he was like, okay, yeah, I'll be trying. Sometimes he cuts cloth at night, though he told me that the reason for that is because sometimes NEPA brings light at night, and his house where he lives is closer to the shop. So sometimes he will cut the cloth and sew it at night. Then when I come in the morning, I'll be seeing new designs, you see. So I am not like, I won't know what happened. It's just for me to use my initiative and see, okay, this is what he did, this is what he did. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. So he told me that the reason for that, because sometimes I would just say, boss, I was not there when you saw this one. He said it's not his fault. One, I used to close on time. Two, NEPA used to bring light sometimes at night. So he would sew at night, and then in the morning he would just stay in his house. So he told me that he started the side hustle. So the side hustle even made it more cumbersome for him to be early, if you don't mind me using that word. So after everything, when I came back from my treatment, for this eye treatment, you guys all know that my eyesight developed some fault. I developed a serious headache, which I was treating, and it resulted to the eye issue and to me putting on glasses. So when I came back, he was like, he didn't believe what I was telling him. He was like, maybe that I left his shop. What he told me personally, he said that I used because I'm helping him, and then I left. I told him, sir, it's not like that. You know how much this work means to me. I couldn't have left like that. It's just because my health is very serious. He now said, okay, that you understand. He now gave me the information that he employed one old man to be working for him. So when he gave me this information, I was not like, okay. So I was very happy. I was like, and then I had to reduce the number of times I go to work. I told him, sir, I have to reduce the number of times I go to work. I have to be coming 2 times in a week. My reason for telling him that I want to be coming 2 times in a week is, one, so I will have time for this channel. 2, I'll have time to do some practices at home, since I have my machine here, and then other things, the other materials that I bought. Then 3, because he doesn't come all the time, so that 2 times in a week, if he comes that 2 times in a week and I come, then he will now use that opportunity and teach me. So he was not happy with that, but he said okay. And then again, 3, most importantly, because of my health, people say I need to have a lot of rest. So at that point in time, so I explained to him. After explaining to him, he was like, okay, it's your life, you know. But he was not happy. So that 2 times a week that I used to come to work, it's not, 3 times a week, I forgot to know. So that 2 times a week I used to come to work, if I come to work, he will still not be around. There was a day I came, the full day I was not doing anything. I didn't do anything from morning to evening. I said, even this, my friend Precious, came to visit me at the shop. We stayed there. My boss did not come to work. I had to call him on phone, and that was like that day. Because sometimes I'll call him, I will be like, boss, please now, please, it's just 2 times in a week that I used to come. These 2 times a week I used to come to work. Please try to come, so that I will at least grab something. That I don't have much time. So he will tell me, okay, that he will come. Sometimes he'll be coming around 4 for that period. So and due to the fact that he employed that old man, so the old man was helping him to sew. So there was really no need for him to come to work, except for us. So the thing was really affecting me. I spoke with my colleagues, and they were complaining the same. They were telling me that they don't know. But my colleague, he has already determined that he's going to stay there for 2 years or so. So that was why he was not really bothered. And he's even doing his NYSC. So he was not really bothered, because he can learn it at any time. So it's not a big deal for him. But me, who have devoted my full time to the work, it was really affecting me. And then I sacrificed a lot for the work again. So I was really down. It was really eating me up. So that day he told me that I should be telling the old man to teach me. So another thing, some friends said that it was my fault. I should have told him what the old man told me. But I was like, I don't want to cause any problem. That is why I did not tell him what the old man was telling me. He told me that I should tell anything I do not understand, I should tell the old man. Anything that I don't understand or anything I want to learn, I should just tell the man to teach me that thing. So, but I told the man refused to teach us. Even my colleagues, they were saying that the man does not even look their face. So, okay, I even offered the man. I said, okay, sir, I am going to pay you. How much will I pay you? I was willing to pay him extra money. For him, since my boss is not always around, sir, how much am I going to pay you so that like you will look my side? So that at least if I have question, if I practice at home, if I come to the shop, if I have question, you just answer me. He turned it down. He was like, the only way he's going to teach somebody is if the person will accept him into the person's house. Like, he was indirectly telling me to accept him into my house. I was like, what's the meaning of that? So he wasn't directly telling me to accept him into my house. Me and him will live together in the house because he doesn't have anywhere to stay. Then when we are living together, he will now be able to teach me anything I want to learn. He said that if anybody accepts him into the person's house, he will teach the person anything that the person wants to learn free of charge. To any extent that the person wants to learn it, he will teach the person free of charge. So I was not like, no lady, we accept you into the person's house. One, you are not the person's father. Two, you are not the person's uncle or like relative. And you're a man for that matter. No lady is going to accept you into the person's house. Okay, I was like, when I speak to my colleagues who are men, he said that when it comes to this talking about women, it doesn't, you know. So with that, I didn't even know what else to do. So the mistake I made, I would have told my boss what he said, but I was like, I don't want any troubles. So I had to call my boss. I was disturbing my boss. I really gave him tough time. And my boss was really patient, serious. he's a really patient somebody, because I really gave him tough time. I was disturbing him. Sir, please now, be coming to work. See, I've been in the shop since morning. I'm not doing anything. And it's not fair. You know, that kind of thing I used to disturb him a lot. Sometimes he will come. Sometimes, like, the way the thing was going, it was not okay. I was not getting what I want anymore. I was not getting what I want. It was not really what I planned. It was not what I paid for. I felt like I was wasting my time. That is the sincere truth. That I felt like I was wasting my time. I wouldn't really say it's his fault, because I would have told him that the old man refused to teach us. You see? But I felt like it would cause problem between him and the old man. So I didn't want that kind of thing. I didn't want anybody to have problems because of me. I wanted to, like, anywhere I want to stay, I'll stay there peacefully. And if I'm living there, I'll be living there peacefully. I will not cause any commotion, no troubles because of me. So that was why I left silently. I did not tell my boss I was leaving. I just stayed. There was a day, how I left was, I came to work and I was at the shop from morning till, from the time I came to work. It made me to be coming late. Guys, to be sincere, it made me to be coming late. I said coming late. You know, so because of that. So, that day I was in the shop from morning till 12 a.m. Oh, I've taken the light. Let me on. So, I've on the light. Let me complete my story, guys. So, from morning till 12 a.m., I'll be 12 p.m., we were not doing anything. There was like, the old man was sewing, of course. He was doing Oga's work, but Oga is not there. Nobody was teaching me anything. And I paid for it. I paid 50k, even though the money I paid is not that much, according to what some people say. But I paid, you know. I paid for 1 year. So I got angry. And that fateful day, guys, I like to say things the way they are. Maybe I didn't do well the way I left. Because that day, my boss called me, that particular day that I left. My boss called me and he was like, somebody is coming to the shop to collect a particular cloth. Therefore, I should give the person the cloth when the person comes, and I should collect certain amount of money from the person. So when he told me this thing, I was waiting since morning. I was waiting for the person to come. So, and I was very upset. I was very upset that day. So I didn't tell my boss, sir, you have not come to work. Like the way I normally disturb him, I didn't disturb him that day. But I was very upset. The old man was sewing and I was in the shop doing nothing. Even though sometimes I'll be practicing, but who is going to be correcting? Who is going to look at that thing that I'm practicing? The ones I've practiced at home, who is going to check it and say, okay, this is where you make mistake. Juliet, this is how you're going to. Who is going to monitor those things that I'm doing? I mean, I'm a first time beginner in the field, and this is my first place. Okay, so I really need a lot of supervision. So most of the time I learn on YouTube. YouTube became my best friend then. Most of, like, I learned some things on YouTube, many things on YouTube. So, but that is not really it, you know. So what I did was, once it was 12 p.m, I did not wait again for the person to come. I said, okay, the man is still at the shop. So I left. I just left. I told them that I'm coming back, that I'm coming. And they said, okay. I did not tell the man. I just tell there was our neighbor that is there. I told our neighbor that I'm coming. She said, okay. And I went home and I never came back. That was how I left my former workplace. So my boss called me. He called me after, even though I missed his call, but I later called him. So, and he was not like, okay, Juliet, so so I told you to collect work from to wait for somebody, to give somebody something, and you did not do that. And I was like, so I'm very sorry about that, you know. After apologizing to him, he said your punishment will wait for you, you know, that kind of thing. I told him, okay, no problem, you know, that kind of thing. We talked, and I did not tell him that I've left. So I just didn't go back to the shop again since that time. So I started looking for another place. So that was what happened. And right now, okay, you guys must have seen me at a particular site, where they were sewing something like school uniform, like graduate uniform, so final year student uniform, that kind of thing. So I went there and I had an agreement with the person, and he was like, okay, I'm going to stay with him for 1 month, and after 1 month he will we'll have an agreement, we'll reach an agreement whether I'll work for him or I'll continue from elsewhere, or I'll learn what I'll pay him, and you know. So after the 1 month elapsed, he told me that he wants me to work for him. But the problem I had with that one is that he said I'll be staying for like a year plus and 2 years. He will be paying me. I'll be working for him. He will be paying me. But he needs someone that will be staying every day in his shop, you know, and then be working. Then he will be paying the person at the end of the month. So, but I felt like this is not really what I want. You know, I can't do it. One is I will be staying every single day from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Of course, that is what I'm doing in this current place. But at least this current place, I feel like they have what I want more. That is why I had to sacrifice more for this one. But that one, I told the boss there that I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't stay for 2 years or a year plus. You know, I don't even know what I'm going to do. My house rent will soon expire. So like, I don't even know what I'm going to do, or where I am going to go, you know. So like, I told him that I cannot do it. So that was what has been happening recent. This is the recent life update, guys. So this is what has been happening with me this period. So right now, okay, after I told him that I couldn't do it, so I found this new place that I'm working now, and as you can see, I've stayed there for like 1 week plus now. Today, okay, it's going to, like, next week make it 2 weeks that I've been there. Next week make it 2 weeks that I've been there. So I don't really know. He said that if the person stays 2 weeks, then the person will stop working, will stop coming to his shop until the person pays agreement fee, and his agreement fee is too high, guys. 150k. I don't even know where I'm going to. Like, when he said it today, I was like, okay. My colleagues told me the same thing. They said that he's paying that is what they paid. Some of them said that is what they paid, but I'm like, the agreement fee is just too much. He said that he's even going to increase it. So today I was there, as you guys saw me taking malt. The person bought 2 crates of malt, wine, biscuits, minerals, and so on. So guys, I'm really down this period. I must be sincere with you guys. I'm really down. I don't even know what to think. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to do. Seriously, I'm praying that this guy does not pursue me because of that 150k. That 150k is too much. It's just too much, you know. And coming to that shop made me realize that I'm making a lot of mistakes in some certain things. Like his way of sewing is completely different from what I was taught, from both the ones I'm learning on YouTube and this thing. And I see his own as standard. I don't know, but I just feel like, because his shop is just like, it's almost like a boutique or something. He sells clothes inside the shop. So I'm like, I feel like I could learn a lot from him. And I've watched my fellow colleagues there. They are doing very well. They can sew very well, you know. But guys, I don't even know what to do. But I'm praying that God will help me out. We send a help and then help me out. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Please don't forget to like the video, share the video, comment and turn on your notification button so that you don't miss my videos each time that I upload a new video. Thank you, and I love you all. Please leave a comment in the comment section and like the video. This is so that is the recent update. So bye bye guys, I'll see you. I'm just coming back. I thought the light will still remain so that I will do something, but since the light is not here, let me go and warm some certain things and then take my baits.